December 25th and 26th are very important time periods upcoming, and we should use it very intelligently for our own benefit. What we really don't do in our lives is not to take time seriously. Time is everything. Time lost is opportunity lost, life lost. The ancient Siddhas of India gave tremendous importance to time because everything happens in relation to time and space, uh, which affect our human life. So, at least going forward, we should pay attention to time. And 25th and 26th are important because of December. One is Jesus' birthday, although it's not, according to some people, the real birthday, but at least in the consciousness of most people, it is the birthday of Jesus. So that's very important. So, what people consider uh, largely as fact becomes a fact. So, astronomically, although it may not be his birthday, it is, for all practical purposes, is Jesus' birthday. And I have a picture of Jesus down there on my altar. And 26th is supposed to be the birthday of Lord Shiva. And it is important to know about the significance of both. And their teachings are very, very important for us. Jesus said very clearly that I am going to go because I came here to do some work, but it seems very difficult being on the earth plane, being caught up in this body to do much. So I'm going to send the Holy Spirit, and who will do a lot of things that I wasn't able to do. So it's a time that we should reflect on the Holy Spirit on that day, and and what happened on the Pentecost, and who is the Holy Spirit, and how can we understand the Holy Spirit. It's very important to do that and reflect on that on the birthday of Christ. Besides taking into consideration his observations on the body and the Last Supper and the teachings associated with that. And if you just look at those things, on July 4th, I had a hangout in which I talked about the importance of the teachings during the Last Supper. So I look forward to do uh, a video presentation on Jesus' birthday and his teachings on that day. On the 26th, there will be uh, another presentation that I will do, or it will be pre recorded, on the importance of Lord Shiva's birthday. And this is something very unique. The Star Arudhra is the birthday of Shiva. Astronomically speaking, you see the sun and the moon opposing. The sun is in Moola Star at a galactic point. It's in the center of the Milky Way in Sag, and you see the moon in Arudra Day in Gemini in the star Arudhra. So what it means is this is the time of renewal. You don't want to miss the time. This is the time of recreating yourself the galaxy has a lot of impact on us as a microcosm. Our body, mind, our DNA, everything is affected on this day. That's why we should not miss this day. So that is the beauty of the two, at least, traditions which have kept their festivals alive. Uh, the Jewish religious calendar and the Hindu religious calendar are very, very important. They are astronomically based, and they have a message to the human beings to change their body, mind, and soul. So on this day, I will teach you what Shiva has to offer, and particularly in respect to transforming our body, mind, and soul, how to get our destiny under control, how we don't want to lead a comic life that we have been leading, paying attention to what's out there in store for us and how we miss it, how we can change our limitations as human beings, limitations on the level of the body, mind, and circumstances, and then get beyond it. And the window time is this time. So I have asked some people to work on the timing. Here is the San Diego time when the full moon overlaps with the Arudhra star, which is 10:44 p.m. On December 24th, and ends at 3:11 a.m. December 25th. And this is a window time for you to meditate, be alert, and then do a meditation, which I will be giving in the video presentation. And New York time is December 25th, 1:44 a.m. to 6:11 a.m. India time, December 25th, 12:15 p.m. to 4:41 p.m. It's very it's important to note that in India it is celebrated only on the 26th early morning, and that is the tradition. But then, astronomically speaking and astrologically speaking too, the most important thing is to follow this time. So I will give you a meditation to access the energy of Siva to recreate yourself. So going forward, I will reflect on these timings, because timings are everything. God bless.